15rounds.com here with international advisor Sampson Lewkowicz, who seems to have all the good fighters from other countries these days. Sampson, big fight coming up for Sergio Martinez, who's one of your fighters and is the linear middleweight champion. He'll be going against Sergey Dzinziruk. What do you know about Dzinziruk, and what do you expect from that fight?
First of all, I want to congratulate you because you know the last name of Dzinziruk, so it's good. We're starting on a good side. Dzinziruk is a very tough fighter, and he's a really a good fighter. It's not a joke. Honestly, I didn't want the fight, but my champion, the champion of the people, Sergio Martinez, make the decision that he want to fight the best, and the best available challenger in that moment, it was Sergey Dzinziruk.
Now, you mentioned the best available challengers. Sergio scored a phenomenal knockout of the year, one of the best of the decade. People were saying maybe they can match him with Manny Pacquiao at a catchweight or Miguel Cotto, whoever. Were you at all frustrated that those guys didn't want to meet him in a fight, and you got stuck, or maybe were lured into facing a guy like Dzinziruk, who's a good fighter but is not really known to the American public, as are Pacquiao and Cotto?
One more time, we fought and we're fighting, actually. The best opponent or the best challenge possible in this moment. All the rest is not challengers. It's guys that for one reason or the other, he doesn't want to take the risk.
Right.
And this guy, Dzinziruk, I give him credit to take the risk.
Seems like these days we see you everywhere, whether it's overseas or anywhere around the country on back-to-back nights with fighters. How did you end up with so many different fighters from so many different countries?
Number one is I believe that that I don't cheat in anyone, and you get your your attitude and the way I conduct myself as a business. That people is coming to me, and the reputation that I create of many years to be in this industry, now we pay the price, and most of them I have even not contract.
Right. You're actually promoting now as well over in the Virgin Islands. I know you promote Julian Jackson's sons, and you've done a couple cards over there. How did you get into promoting, and could you tell us what it's like transitioning from being an advisor to now an advisor and a promoter?
Well, first of all, it's all under the law. The Muhammad Act say that you cannot be a manager and promoter, but yes, the best promoter is when you have a good matchmaker. As top rank, you have one of the best matchmakers, Bruce Trample,
right,
that is a Hall of Fame, well deserved. So it creates the good matches that the promoter get credit, and you have others like the rest of the company, Golden Boy, have a great matchmaker too. And I believe that I can do well because besides to be the matchmaker of the decade by the WBA, and for 8 years consecutive, the WBO matchmaker is the only two sanctioned bodies that they give award is a matchmaker. I can be a good promoter and matchmaker at the same time.
Okay. Let's talk about another one of your fighters, Chris John, who's undefeated. A lot of people want to see him again. I know he's had a lot of different injuries and illnesses. He's got a title defense coming up against Daoud Yordan, who's proven his toughness against Celestino Caballero. If he's victorious in that bout, a lot of people would like to see him either against Juan Manuel Lopez or Yorkis Gamboa. How realistic do you think it is we'll see Chris John in a fight like that in America?
Yeah, it's realistic if we give him the respect that they deserve. Golden Boy is the promoter of the American promoter of Chris Jones, I'm sorry, the manager.
Using his government name, Chris Christensen.
That is the promoter of Chris Jones in America, and I'm the international promoter for him. I believe that he did a very good job, as well as Golden Boy, to put it against a challenge like Rocky Juarez. However, till now he didn't get the respect, Chris Jones, to earn the money that he deserved.
Tell us about some of your other prospects. We know some of your bigger names, such as those guys, as well as Lucas Matisse, who put up a phenomenal fight against Zab Judah, we'll definitely see again on HBO.
And he beat Matisse. Matisse beat by far. Okay. He beat Judah in a close fight, but it was like something happened normal in my career as Martinez with the Cintron that he beat him 3 times the same night. As Martinez versus Paul Williams the first fight. So I'm get used to get screwed from time to time. However, I have a good prospect. I'm looking for the future. Right. The future is I have Javier Fortuna, El Abejon, that in the BB King last fight, he knocked this boy out, and a good prospect from New Jersey. And El Abejon is coming to fight on the undercard in the international fee for HBO. So he progressed, and definitely have Julian Jackson's sons, Julius and John Jackson, and his cousin Samuel Rogers, and many other ones that I have, and that I work with, and I work from scratch. So nobody give me nothing for free. I need to earn it.
Absolutely. Sam, so a lot of people in boxing who are looking to manage or advise fighters would, like to be like you. What advice would you give to someone who's looking to become involved with fighters?
Well, you cannot teach knowledge in boxing. You need to learn your own way, and it's not that easy. It took me many years to come to this position, and it's very hard. The problem is that if you're working from 9 to 5, you cannot be a matchmaker. If you're working to 9 to 5, you cannot be a good advisor. You need to be full-time in boxing, learn, eat, sleep, and get up in the morning with boxing. And this is what I do 24 hours, 24/7.
Sampson, thank you very much for your time. Is there anything you'd like to add in closing? Maybe something we should look out for, either from you, your promotional company, or some of your up-and-coming fighters?
Well, I want to talk only about my great champion, the champion of the people, Sergio Martinez-Martinez. Don't miss this fight. On the same night, you have some competition in pay-per-view. Good luck in that pay-per-view, but you have the courage. I hope so that the winner, most likely Cotto, he come and face Sergio Martinez, that it will be a great fight and good challenge. So don't lose track of Sergio Martinez. He will come with full power. He train properly. Every time is better, and it will be a great fight, and a great fight for the fans. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless America.
Sampson Lewkowicz, thank you.